Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, guys.
Today we're being very much like the locals, and we are hitting the Mercato di Testaccio.
Mercato Testaccio.
Okay, that sounds better.
I don't know.
It's a year-round indoor market that has everything you could ever want, from clothing. I think I actually saw somebody getting their hair fixed over there.
Oh yeah,
Did you see that?
there was a beauty parlor.
And then fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, fresh pastas, homemade pastas, and everything. So we're gonna go get a much more in-depth, up-close look at this market.
It's definitely for the locals, so it's not in a tourist area. We kind of had to drive pretty far from where we're staying.
Yeah.
And we've noticed we're definitely the only non-Italians here, so this will be very authentic.
Very much.
You ready?
Well, I think before we do that, we should go grab ourselves some breakfast.
Okay.
I see a good place over there.
Let's go.
We are Kristal and Terry, and in the spring of 2021, we decided to leave our full-time jobs and dedicate 1 year of our life to full-time travel. Since then, we've been driving all around the US and have had some really great adventures. But now, it's time for a change.
For the next several months, we will be exploring some of the great sights and cities of Italy. We are very excited about this next chapter in our lives, and we hope that you'll subscribe to our channel and join us
as we leave the life we've always known to live the life of our dreams. So before we go actually hit the market itself, we have to start our morning, like true Italians, with some delicious pastry, which this is a cornetto, which literally means horn, like a horn on a cow or something like that. And then a cappuccino. So I'm gonna dig into this. I already did take a bite, but that's okay. It's got some kind of jam, and I don't know what flavor, so I'm just gonna taste it here. Pretty sure that's strawberry. Which usually I don't like strawberry stuff, but this is pretty good. And the cornetto itself is super flaky. Let's see if I can show you. And it almost has like a lemony flavor to it. It's super good.
So I got basically the same thing as Kristal did, only my cornetto has a creme custardy inside, I guess you could say. Actually, I haven't tasted the actual crema. It's good. It's like similar to a vanilla custard, very light, but with a little extra thickness to it, I would say, than a custard or a pudding. Then, of course, cappuccino. Getting used to the coffee around here. My coffee is typically something brewed in a pot every morning with a little French vanilla liquid creamer in it. So the tastes are, there's definitely more taste to their coffees, cappuccinos, but then again, they don't sweeten them to the level I think we're used to with our coffee shops in America. So you have to sweeten to your liking, but still a lot of good hot caffeine to get the day started, which is what we need, as we've started off pretty early this morning. And I think we've started off the best way we know how.
the weird things that we've seen here today that we have no idea what they are, we actually know what these are. And they are like little red bell peppers stuffed with tuna fish. It doesn't sound good, but they were awesome. So I got my Parmesan cheese. The little tag on the display said like €2 per l'etto, L''ETTO, which I have no idea what that means. So I'm thinking liter, not pound, kilogram. It wasn't kilogram though. So anyway, I didn't pay $2. I paid €7.60. But it doesn't say how much it weighed, so I don't know. But the fact that it's actually in my hand right now is pretty much a miracle because she did not speak any English and I don't really speak that much Italian. So, but we'll have this with some pasta maybe over the weekend. We'll see. So guys, if you've seen any of our other vlogs, you know how much I love markets like this. I could literally stay here all day and just watch the people and look at all the fresh fruit and the meats and the cheeses and try everything. It's so cool. I think that the cool stuff that you don't have in the States, like brains.
Yes,
brains.
We
saw brains.
Definitely.
That's weird.
They're big on artichokes, though. That's huge right now.
Mm-hmm. It's artichoke season, I thought I heard somebody say. So
it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a fantastic place, and it's very much a local place. Mm-hmm. So if you want to get a taste of the local life here in Rome, I would definitely recommend this place.
Absolutely, and we'll put a link for the market below.
Oh, yeah.
So it's definitely something you should do if you've got the time. If you've got a little extra time, come down here and see this place.
And what's it called again?
Testaccio Market. Or
Mercato di Testaccio.
Mercato di Testaccio. Anyway. All right, so we're going to wrap it up in the market here, and then we'll get back with you this afternoon, though.
Yeah.
See what we've got in store.
Hey, everybody. We've made our way back from the market, and we thought that we would give you a little tour of where we've been staying here in Rome.
So we like to come back here in the afternoons because the Italians definitely still honor the siesta. And most places are closed between like 3 and 7. So we're just going to come back here and show you where we live. Suite in Rome. We actually found this place on AirBnB, and they do short-term rentals and long-term. So we're doing a long-term, and the reason we chose this for long-term is because it has every amenity that we could hope for when we were staying somewhere for a month. So let's go check them out. typical Italian kitchen. It's actually probably the size of my closet at home, but it has everything you need. So I've got my sink, we have a nice microwave, and a great little refrigerator here. It even has a compartment for frozen food. And on this side of the kitchen, we have my favorite thing in the whole world, an espresso maker, which I use every day, and then a 4-burner gas stove, and even an oven, which we've used a couple times. Please don't strike me down, to make frozen pizza in Italy. I know, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get, some kind of reprimand for that, but it was okay. So out of the kitchen, back in the dining room, and then as you can probably see behind me is the master bedroom. So let's go check that out too. We have a very spacious master bedroom, very cute decorations with all her art, and I keep saying her. Our host is Liliana, and she's been phenomenal. She baked us like a welcome apple tart, which I loved, and has just been super helpful with any questions we have, which is really cool. Right off the master bedroom is the bathroom. Come on this way. So again, probably a typical European bathroom. Small, but you have everything you need. Toilet, bidet, which no, neither one of us have tried, and no, neither one of us are going to try it. So if you want to know how a bidet works, just look it up on YouTube and somebody else will tell you. But we've got a great washing machine here. That was one of the perks that I looked for in our long-term stays because, we can't pack for a month, so we needed to do laundry. So that's great. So this next space is the whole reason we booked this Skyline Suite on Airbnb. Follow me. Our living room, and it's amazing. But not only do we have this grand view of the city of Rome, but our host actually put up a Christmas tree for us. That is so cool and super sweet. And the couch is nice and comfortable. It's big. We've got a great big television, but this is the space that Terry and I have been spending the most time in, as you can probably see why. And that's it. I mean, this Airbnb could not be any better. It's really close, walking proximity to all the big monuments, and our neighborhood is very Roman, like typical Roman where the locals live. So we found our favorite little restaurants and things like that on our main street here that are away from the tourist areas. So anyway, if you're ever in Rome, absolutely stay here. It's fantastic.
Hey guys, so we stayed in and appreciated the tradition of siesta this afternoon, but now we're heading out to have an aperitif. Isn't that right?
Aperitivo.
Aperitivo, which in America is kind of like happy hour, only it's more closer to like 7-ish at night.
Yeah, it's about 7 now.
Yeah,
so.
And then dinner is expected to be like 8 or 9 o'clock at night.
Which we haven't done
that part yet.
We usually do the aperitivo and then we're good.
And sadly, we've been a little early because we're Americans. But now we're going to go check out this place that we just discovered this week called Ercoli, right?
Yep.
Ercoli.
So the premise that this restaurant is based around is actually a deli. So you do have a full deli counter where you can order a scoop of this, a scoop of that, a taste of this, a taste of that. So you don't necessarily have to sit and have a full meal or be expected to have a full meal, right. Which is kind of cool. But then they do offer the cheese and meat boards and a few other small bites that you can just order off the menu if you want. So
that sounds pretty good to me.
Yep. Let's go do it.
Let's go.
wash the dishes by hand. Oh, let there be light. Here's how it flushes. Ta-da! Anyway, just a little difference between the US and Italy.